We're live now. Welcome, Eagles family. Yo, man, like I was just saying before, another Super Bowl in just 5 years with two different head coaches. This is unbelievable. And fuck the Cowboys. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
Jalen
Oh
Hurts,
yeah.
dude, he's already got two playoff wins over Dak Prescott. So they got to shut up with that mess with Dak being better. So, so how you guys feeling about this?
Well, you could kick it halftime.
Uh, yeah, fuck the Cowboys. We all said we're gonna have to show you how to beat the 49ers. You couldn't beat them. You couldn't beat them twice. You had them twice in the playoffs and you couldn't finish the job. Look, we'll show you how to beat them. Now, they might not like how we beat them and we took out their quarterbacks. That ain't our fault. We didn't tell you to go friggin' have a tight end. Hey, go block the a great friggin' sack guy right now that's got almost 17 sacks. Go block him. Get the tight end to block him. That ain't the smart thing. But
Dude,
hey, we
Hassan
didn't tell
Reddick,
them.
premier edge rusher, dude. You're gonna put your soft backup tight end against him. That's a big mistake. Shanahan screwed this game up on his own.
I mean, like we didn't tell them how to call the plays. You can blame the Eagles for whatever you want and say, oh well, if the Eagles didn't take our quarterback out, we would have won that game.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't have. And now they want to say, well, if Devontae Smith didn't catch that pass, you wouldn't have scored a touchdown. Well, you're coaching. Your coach sucks because anybody else would have challenged that play. And he didn't. So, but guess what? If you take that away, we still dominated you all game long.
All
You're
year long,
kidding.
bro. We
Yeah,
dominated the NFL the whole year.
yeah. We always had the most wins all year long. We even had beat Kansas. We had a better record than Kansas City had all year long. When our quarterback was hurt and we just sat him out just so he would rest before everybody knew we were going into the playoffs, that's when they caught up to us. That's all. But you only need to know this is how bad our defense is. We're like the 94, 95 Bears. We're coming at you.
84.
Oh, 84. That's what I meant. Yeah, you guys know what I meant.
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
heads
you
know what
good.
I
You good.
mean.
You good.
84 Bears. But like we're dominating. Dude, we have 7 sacks, 70 sacks. We
Yeah.
have 4 guys that have over 10 plus sacks. That never been done before. I mean, we have 3 corners that are friggin' number ones that would be number ones on anybody's friggin' on anybody's team. We got a corner as a safety. We are gonna run friggin' out. I think we're gonna blow Kansas City's doors off. But you know, I'm
So
super pumped.
I got a question, guys. Do you think that the 2017 team's better than this one?
All right. I'm gonna answer that first.
Yeah.
I don't. Uh, it's a hard debate, man. It's like better. Maybe once we sit back, I mean, in the Super Bowl clear and everything, we could really make that call. But as of right now, we still fighting for our Super Bowl lives. So I mean, like I said, the 2017 team, they did it. They went all the way. They won it. I mean, they're gonna be sketched in history for forever. But if we go and lose the Super Bowl, nobody gonna remember this football team 10 years from now. All they gonna remember is we lost in the Super Bowl to Kansas City.
I'll
They're not gonna
remember it.
remember this team. They're not gonna remember it. We gonna remember it because
Right.
we lived it. But
Right.
they ain't gonna remember the AJ Browns, the Hassan Reddicks,
You're right.
they're not gonna remember none of that. So I mean,
We got to win it.
yeah, I think we're gonna win too. But in order for us to claim this team better than that 2017 team, we gotta win it all.
Cement
We
it.
went up against the juggernaut, the New England Patriots. We was underdogs in every playoff game we played in. Every playoff game we played in that year. This year, kind of different. We kind of ran roughshod. I mean, through the NFC, the whole season and the playoffs. And I mean, we made it look easy. Now this game right here coming up, it's not gonna be no cakewalk at all.
No.
We're playing against the best quarterback in the NFL
Yeah.
on
Absolutely.
Sunday. The best
Mahomes is
quarterback in
number
the
one.
NFL.
Maybe not this year, but you know what I mean. He's definitely been the number one cornerback.
Even this year, you see the numbers. He threw for over 5,400 yards. Like
I mean, I heard
Did
that
you say
MVP.
we're
You know what I
playing against the
mean?
best tight end too?
he gonna win the MVP for sure.
Oh
He gonna
yeah,
win the
hands
MVP,
down.
and he lost one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and had
You
his
right?
best season. Had his best season as a quarterback this year. So Patrick Mahomes is like on a different level than everybody else in the NFL right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. He's on a higher level than all of them do. So, I mean, it's gonna be a tough task, man. It's gonna be a tough task. Like they're not as explosive as they used to be, but they still a consistent offense. And Patrick Mahomes give you those wild plays. You can't let this dude get out the pocket and start running around and doing all this little magical stuff. We're gonna have to contain him. You gotta contain him, keep him in the
Yeah.
pocket, um, and take away Travis Kelsey. That's his biggest weapon right there. Dude had 14 catches last game. Like,
Yeah,
I know it's almost impossible to stop this dude, but we're gonna have to conduct a plan to stop him and just, I guess, let his outside receivers eat a little bit because, I mean, we can't let Kelsey eat in that middle like he been doing in this playoff run.
Well, being that we have Chauncey and Maddox will be in there, I think we'll be all right in the middle.
they got
Um,
Maddox in a boot right now. He
yeah,
might not make it.
but they said he can play. It's just for precautions.
Right, but I'm just saying, you never know. They got him in a boot
He's
for a
playing.
reason.
He's playing, bro.
I think
I'm
he gonna
hoping.
be fine. He gonna be fine. Yeah, they just being cautious with him right now. In all reality, we need Avonte Maddox bad
Oh
for the
yeah,
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah,
He changed the game on defense. I mean, all the stuff
absolutely.
he could do. He could drop him back
Yeah,
to safety. He's a good blitzer. He can
yeah,
cover in the slot. It's like, bro, Avonte Maddox a game changer. Him and Chauncey. They both the
yeah,
same dude for real.
yeah. They got that short. They got that short distance speed burst. You know what I mean? Like they cover a lot of ground real quick in the. Especially for the middle. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Them guys. Those are the guys that can stop Kelsey from getting the. You know what I mean? Them quick little passes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Only thing
yeah,
about
that's why
Kelsey,
we won a lot of games.
only thing about Kelsey is the dude is just so good at the top of his route, man. Like getting separation. So I
Yeah,
mean, it's gonna be
and
like a
being
joint
creative
effort.
too.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a joint effort. And yeah, and then when they do those all schedule plays, he always know where
Yeah.
to be at. So I said we can't let that dude get outside the pocket and start
oh
creating because
yeah,
that's when they get bad. When you chasing Patrick Mahomes, that's when they get bad. We gotta contain them. But I feel like we got the speed on the edges to really do that. So I mean, Josh Sweat, Son Reddick coming out the edge. I feel like we got the speed to contain him. It's just, I mean, he just a different level dude, man. He a different level dude. It's gonna be hard. It's just gonna be hard. Jonathan Gannon about to be up for a whole 2 weeks, man. Trying to game plan for Patrick Mahomes.
yep. You're definitely right there. It's gonna be a hard one. It's not gonna be as easy as everybody thinks, but I mean, your defense has to be playing like you played in the playoffs.
Hmm.
Don't gotta your corners gotta play tight like they've been playing in the playoffs. Not like 10 yards back, not weak. You can't give Patrick Mahomes. You know, you can't give Mahomes that any kind of window. You give him a window, you can give him the smallest window. He still can get it in there. He has that arm. He has that arm talent.
I feel
What's
like
up, Sandy?
the best advantage we got against Mahomes is he hold the football for a while. You get me? He one of those
Yep.
quarterbacks that like to hold the football, like to try to create with his legs a little bit. I mean, that's better for us. That's better for our pass rush. I mean, we go get there, we get him off his spot. I mean, on a norm. And I feel like that's gonna work hand in hand with us because we locked down in the secondary. So
Yeah.
all of our schedule plays, you chasing Mahomes all day, man. I mean, he don't got time to look down the field and carve you up. So and we strong in the middle too. So it's like he can't just be stepping up in the pocket and stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah, we got Jordan
it's
Davis.
gonna be a long day for Andy Reid in that offense too. But I mean, great quarterback play is just is different when you got great quarterback play. I mean, we gonna have to be on our P's and Q's.
And look at
Yeah,
fucking Cox. He's getting double teamed and actually taking on that thing so Riddick and Brandon Graham can get by him. I'm like, look at him. He's taking it for the team. He's taking two guys on for the team to get in there to go get him. You
Right.
got Jordan Davis stopping the run like no tomorrow. You notice when he's not in, they can get in there. When he's that big man is in there, he's stopping a lot. This is going to just be an awesome. This is an awesome defense.
yeah, for sure, man. Like, I think that's actually where we're gonna have the most success with these guys, like in the trenches. I think we're better on both sides,
Both
honestly.
sides, yep.
Yeah, and I think we're definitely gonna. I think we're gonna win this game. It's not gonna be easy, but I definitely think we're gonna win. Um, there is a chance we do blow them out, though. Too. There's a chance.
It's a
Listen, there's
chance.
always a chance.
It's also the chance we get blew out too. So it's like, I mean,
Yeah, it could go both ways. You're
it can
right.
go
You're right.
both ways. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Yo, don't think I'm not nervous because I am nervous. You know what I'm saying?
now with me, it's just I see it like a lot. Like I know we like hype around the city, like everybody hype. Oh, we've been cooked, but bro, this is a different football team. This is a different football team. They can score with anybody in the NFL. They can score with anybody in the NFL, and their defense is not great, but it's not horrible either. So it's like we're not just gonna be running rush out over them. It's gonna be a good football game, and they got great coaches on the other side that studied this football team for 2 weeks. They're gonna have some counter punches for us. I mean, when you punch, we gonna counter punch. Andy Reid is a great coach. He's a great coach.
The other thing too, man, they don't run as much as other teams. You know what I mean? So they're kind of one dimensional. So we'll be able to set up some good zone. You know what I mean on them.
But when they do run, they can run though.
Yeah.
The dude Pacheco is a beast. He a beast, bro. He not going down off of one tackle. So I mean one tackler. So I mean like I said, I'm giving them their props right now. I think we're gonna win the football game, and I think we're gonna handle our business. It's just the whole Patrick Mahomes thing is kind of scare me. It's like because Gannon act like Gannon. Sometimes Gannon act like when he go against elite quarterbacks, he don't know how to coach defense no more. That's the only thing that be scaring me. He act like he don't know how to coach defense no more. Like so,
I don't know, man. He's been kind of letting it loose this whole postseason. So
but name one elite quarterback.
I
we
think
played
he's been
this year.
doing that with the team's been saying, "Yo, I want to eat on that. I want to feast on this quarterback right here." So I think that's what he's saying. Like, yo, you're going to have to let me eat, and you're not letting me eat. And then he says, "Well, go get him." He lets their guys tell them when they want to go do it. He's been listening to his guys more. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, for sure.
To go back to what I was saying in the beginning, I think this team, talent wise, is better, but we're not better if we don't win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, we better talent wise for sure.
So,
like all around.
Yeah.
All around better
Brock's
talent.
right. Brock is exactly right. If you don't win a Super Bowl, you're not better than the 2017. If you win a Super Bowl, then you can say you're better. Yes, talent-wise, you're better. But you're not better if you don't win a Super Bowl. You have to win it to say you're the best.
Right.
To get the recognition, for sure.
Yes, yes. If you want the recognition, that's what you're going to have to do.
Nobody remember the team that lost the Super Bowl. Like
no.
ever. Nobody
Only
remember.
People that remember the bad stuff is the freaking that guy's just a fan of the team.
Just the
when
fan
you remember
base.
5 Bowl and all that, yes, you're just in.
It's just like that 04 Eagles team. We remember them losing to the Patriots, but it's like half of the people don't even remember who was on that team. Nothing. Like they don't even remember T.O. was playing with a screw in his leg. They don't remember none of that. It get etched out of history because you lost.
Yeah, but he only missed like 3 weeks. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. See, we can remember that. We true football fans. Like, we true Eagles fans. But the modern Eagles fan not going to remember that. They're not going to remember who was on that team. They ain't going to remember Javon Curse was on that team. Trotter, Hugh Douglas, Brian Duck. They ain't going to remember none of that. Like,
You're exactly right. They ain't gonna remember none of the stuff that happened. You had to win, and they'll remember everything.
yeah, sure.
And I do think the Eagles need to win so the ESPN can shut the hell up. I'm tired of hearing about Dallas, and here's two teams in the Super Bowl, and they're not even talking about them. They're talking about
Hmm.
Dallas and their coaching. Always talking about Dallas. Like, can't you talk about the Super Bowl? What's going on? Yeah, they don't even give us any recognition. Like we don't belong. We were
How
like,
y'all feel? How y'all feel about? I mean, we've been the best team in the NFL from start to finish, right?
yes,
How y'all feel about Nick Sirianni not getting considered for Coach of the Year?
That's
Hassan
bullshit.
Reddick not getting considered for Defensive Player of the Year.
That's
Brandon
bullshit.
Graham not getting considered for Comeback Player of the Year. Bro,
Bullshit.
they show us so much disrespect. It don't make no sense, bro.
And that's why the 49ers got their asses handed to them because these players were pissed, dude.
yeah. But listen, if
And
you
that's
look
another
at it,
reason why Kansas City's gonna get their ass kicked too, because all this talk about Mahomes, yo, Hurts is
and
gonna
Jalen
light this
Hurts is
shit
gonna come
up,
up here and
bro.
say, "I get
He's gonna
MVP.
carve it up,
I'm taking this one."
right?
Jalen
I'll
Hurts
show you
wants
guys.
this MVP.
It's crazy though, because like I said, we've been the best team from start to finish. Nick
You are right.
Sirianni should be head coach of the year.
Yep.
Howie already got executive of the year. He deserved that. He
Oh,
deserved
he
that. The
deserved it.
GM of the year. He definitely deserved that. But Hassan Reddick should be even like top two in defensive player of the year this year. Dude had 16 and a half sacks, like 6 forced fumbles, like 5
Yep.
fumble recoveries. He was all over the field. Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham, first
Where's
year,
come
double
back?
digits. After tearing his Achilles, he come back and get double digit sacks. Like, bro, like he should be comeback player of the year.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
he
like
never done it. Brandon Graham never had a 10 sack year ever.
ever.
This is his first one. He got 11 and a half sacks. It's like, yo, give us props. Give them guys the trophies that they deserve. And they
Facts.
ain't getting it.
We
But
should
then
have all
again,
them trophies.
they would have took them all. So what the hell? That's what it should have been.
But
You
but
can't
but
just sit
them
there and hand them up. Here's defense. Here's this. Here's this. You be just saying, okay, the Eagles win it all.
but them not even considering Nick Sirianni for coach of the year is just disrespectful. We had the best record in the NFL. Not the NFC, the NFL. We had the best record in the whole NFL. And dude ain't even get considered for coach of the year.
You know what
They
they're saying?
considering the Giants head coach more than him, but we beat them dudes 3 times this year.
Yep. But you know what they're saying? They're actually saying you could have took any coach
Right.
and did what Nick Sirianni did. Stop this, dude. Stop it. You just can't take anybody off the street and say, hey, you can run this team. No. They built the team around Nick Sirianni. They built the team around Jalen Hurts. They built this team exactly right. And now you want to take it, trying to take all that away.
But like chemistry between coach and player is a big thing in the NFL. They all respect Nick Sirianni. They all love him to death. They'll run through a brick wall from him. You can't just take any coach and put him in that situation and think them dudes gonna have the same respect they have for Nick Sirianni. Like coming to work on time, getting your work done. We could play afterwards. All that. Like coaching is so big in like sports. People don't even understand it. I mean, how many teams we didn't seen got put together and it just fizzled out because I mean they didn't have the chemistry. They didn't have the camaraderie and stuff like that. So I mean, coaching is a big thing. He not calling plays no more or nothing like that. But he getting these dudes amped up on a day in and day out basis. Got them on a great schedule. I mean, letting these dudes rest their bodies up. I mean, giving them 2 days off at every game. Go ahead, go rest your body up. Then we're gonna get back to work on a Wednesday. Like, I mean, they respect this dude. They love his energy. All that. That's great coaching, man.
Yep.
And to bring all them egos and personalities together, you gotta have a great coach. You got to.
You do. You just got to. If that coach has to get. Listen, you got 54 guys sitting in a locker room. Nobody's saying I with everybody every freaking day. They're
Right.
going to fight with you. But he got them as one, he got them as a family. And that's hard to do. Andy Reid's that kind of coach. You can get your coach where he can get his guys all set up as a family. And like, yeah, you're gonna fight with your family. Everybody does. But it's like that's how you do it. When you see guys fighting in the locker room and you hear all that stuff, you don't hear that with the Eagles right now. You hear it in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons like, yo, I want to be an Eagle right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For
Come
sure.
on. Come
Michael
on, why
Parsons
your
only been there
linebacker want to be with us if we suck so bad?
Michael Parsons only been there 2 years. He went out of Dallas already.
Already went out of Dallas.
He hated over there.
Yeah, he sees
He
us
hates that
winning
Prescott.
culture. Yep. All these players talking about, Nick Sirianni, they just jealous, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, like I played football and I had some good coaches. I had some bad coaches. It was like, I mean, and all the good coaches I had, we had good seasons. We had great seasons. So, I mean, coaching is a big thing, man. It's a big thing. And for them to not even consider Nick Sirianni for coach of the year, like not like he didn't win it. They didn't even consider him for it. Like,
because
bro,
all they said was his team is so stacked. Oh, anybody can do it. Not anybody can do it. Stop this.
not anybody could do it, man.
How
Like I
you
said,
get Jason? You don't get friggin' Lane Johnson has a torn friggin' thing. Some people will be like, "Yo, I'm done for the year. I need surgery." He got that guy going in there. I mean,
he
yes,
got him
Lane
to
Johnson's
play.
a beast, and he never missed a sack. He didn't get on his side. Didn't get a sack yet. That's crazy. He even heard
This
of.
why I say Nick Sirianni a great coach. Jason Kelsey then been through what 3-4 head coaches.
Yep.
So he like his ending press conference last year after the playoff loss. He said I'm coming back for Nick Sirianni because I love playing for Nick Sirianni. And this is a veteran. He's been in this league for years. He'd have been through a million coaches.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
this was
him
only
and
his first-
Jalen
this
Hurts.
was
He
the
loves
first
both of
year.
them
Nick
guys.
Sirianni was still a first year head coach at this point. He didn't even get into his second year. He said, I love playing for Nick Sirianni. Brandon Graham, I'm coming back because I love playing for Nick Sirianni. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I do want to interview Kelsey because I want to know how many kegs he got. Nick Sirianni, how many kegs you have to give Kelsey? All year
no,
long kegs or what? Yeah, I think Kelsey retires after he wins the Super Bowl. But
I think he,
he's going to get ahead. He's going to be an offensive line coach right away for the Eagles.
I
So
hope
he's
he
not
do.
going away, but he's going to retire.
Then this like dedication.
Yeah.
Um, Jason Kelsey's wife is what 9 months pregnant, going into the Super Bowl. She
Yeah.
bringing her doctor with her just in case she had a baby in the stadium.
No,
Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
You got money.
Wow.
You go bring your doctor to the game just in case your wife has a baby.
So
You know what
imagine
you're
having
doing.
your baby and winning the Super Bowl on the same day. It's like, oh my God,
That's
you're not
Well,
gonna
my
never
wife's
forget
going
that.
to be at the game, so you got to be at the game. I'll just fly you out there.
I don't know. Jason was
flying-
talking about coming back next year.
I think he's going to retire.
I think
He
he's
wins
gonna
the
be
Super
done.
Bowl.
He
He
just
wins
had
the Super
another. He
Bowl,
just
he has
had
two
another about to have
rings.
another little baby. I think he's gonna be done. He
Yeah, I
probably
think
gonna
so.
be ready to just sit down, just chill with his family. You got 2 Super Bowls. You got all these All Pros. You got all these Pro Bowls. Like, bro, like it might be time. It might be time, and that's why
Check
they
out this
training.
scenario. Check out this
But
scenario, guys. I was thinking, since Steichen might be moving on, and
He's not though. They
hold on,
then they just
hold
sign
on,
him.
hold on. Let me finish. He might be moving on. If that happens, I think Stoutland moves up because they just signed him to a multiple year deal, and he had offers to go be, offensive coordinator elsewhere. So I'm thinking he might move up. You know what I mean? He might have some inside information. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe Jason Kelsey takes over his spot.
oh no, I think if Kelsey retired, he's gonna take a few years off before he start coaching. He probably take a few years off, try to get do some family stuff. I mean, raise a little kid. And then he probably come back once he start missing the game a whole lot. But a lot of these dudes, once they retire, bro, they don't be on that. They be like, man, I'm about to go sit. I'm about to go work on these businesses I got going and stuff like that. And then maybe I'll come back around to football. You didn't play football for what, 13, 14 years? It's like,
You know he getting mad money for that podcast too. He's doing on YouTube.
Yep, him and
Oh
him and
yeah,
his brother, yep, they get mad money off of that.
you know they're not doing it for free.
Well, no, they're the #1 sports podcast in the world.
Yep,
That's fucking
number one.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. They just started this year, and
Yeah.
you can't write this script like Rock said. You can't write this script any better. The Kelsey brothers just started their own YouTube channel, and they're going to play. They're going to Super Bowl, and they're going to play each other.
Yeah, they
It's
were talking about it
crazy.
earlier. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, you can't write that script any better.
it's gonna be crazy, man. This Super Bowl is gonna be off the chain. What I can't believe is how fucking expensive those tickets are, man.
Yeah, the cheapest one's like $3,000.
No, you better go higher than that, brother. They're like 5.
Really?
Yeah,
They went 5? Oh my
they want
god!
5 Gs, bro. So now you're talking not just that, but you got to get an airplane. You got to get a hotel.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
yeah. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, man, that shit's crazy, dude.
That's crazy. I mean, I heard 3, but 5. Oh. You know, everybody that's sitting there saying, "Yeah, I can sit there and friggin', I can put you in this hotel for $5,000. It's gonna cost you like $20,000 to go watch the game."
Yeah, dude. That's like a freaking vacation for real. So, man,
My question to you is, Jerry Lee, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, is there a chance that Lane Johnson retires?
it's a
Even though
possibility,
all
but
the
you know what? I don't know,
medical
man.
issues that he had, hold on, the medical issues he had, the injuries he's been getting lately, he's been getting hurt a lot more. Doesn't he just say, "Yo, I got 2 Super Bowl rings, fuck it"? I don't think he is. I'm asking you, what do you think?
No, I think he's a respectable guy. I think he gives
He has 2 years
the
left on his contract.
yeah,
2 to
yeah.
3 or something.
He'll play out his contract and then he'll retire. He's going to give the team time to get another tackle
Right tackle.
to fill him, to fill in his
All right.
spot.
You know Brandon Graham's going to retire. You know Brandon Graham's going to retire. You know Cox is going to retire. And everybody's up in arms about Kelsey. I think he retires. There's going to be a lot of guys retiring.
Well, we got Kelsey's replacement, so that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yes. We have Kelsey's replacement. I am with you 100% on that. But I just think, I don't know. I just think it's so. I just see it happening. I see after you win 2 Super Bowls. What, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you retire, you get paid. They give you your contract. If you had 2 years on your contract or whatever, they still give it to you. But you have to retire.
You have to fulfill your contract, dude. You don't just get paid that.
There's an amount that they get paid.
Maybe I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. Rock wanted the link. So, who do you think is going to get the ball more this game?
Oh my god, I don't know. What do you mean, as in team?
Do you think it's going to be a Goddard game? Do you think it's going to be a Smitty game?
I think it's going to be an all the way around game. I think it's going to be like a Devontae Smith, Goddard. You know what I mean? Yes, I think like I have AJ Brown getting a touchdown. I have Goddard might getting a touchdown. Devontae Smith might be getting a touchdown in that area.
What I think we're gonna have to do though, I think we're gonna have to go up a couple scores, get a turnover, and then run on their asses. Keep Mahomes
Yeah.
on that bench.
So you're thinking like me. You got to keep the ball. You got to keep the Patrick Mahomes on the bench and just kill the clock. So you're thinking like me right now. I think like I think Jalen Hurts is going to run the ball a lot. I think he's going to sneak
Yo,
and have his run plates.
halftime. I might have an issue here. If I cut out, I'm sorry. My cord here is giving me issues.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We'll deal with it.
Yeah. I'm saying if it happens, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. All right.
It's a possibility. I'm having issues.
But yeah, I'm super pumped for this game, dude. I'm just super pumped. I
Yeah.
can't
What Eagle fan isn't?
like don't and be all realistic. If you really thought we were going to the Super Bowl and all, every Eagle fan says it. We're going to the Super Bowl every year. Every fan says it. We're going to the Super Bowl. For the way we went to the Super Bowl and dominated every game, that's crazy.
Oh. Sorry, I sent him something.
Oh,
The wrong thing.
you just send the wrong thing. All right.
I sent Rock the wrong thing. What the hell happened? I copied the right link. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, you got a TikTok or no?
No, I don't do TikTok. Hold on a second. Fuck. I don't know what's going on, bro.
But I do think our defense has to keep Patrick Mahomes in check.
Yeah.
We need to get whoever gets the most turnovers wins the game.
Yeah, that's every game, bro.
I'm just saying,
yeah. I mean, definitely. The turnover battle is definitely a big thing. We got to win that.
Kansas City's offensive line is weak. I think there's a.
We're definitely going to win on both sides. We're definitely going to win on both sides there. The thing is,
their
we
left
got to
tackle's
stop
hurt,
the
right?
pass attack.
Ain't Kansas City left tackle hurt? He's not playing.
I'm not sure. I know that Galladay might not be playing. They got another receiver out that's like questionable.
Oh.
Did you get the right one this time or no?
No, I don't know what's going. It's not showing.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I gave you the link that I don't know what the fuck, man. Hold on, maybe it's the wrong. You know what? That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, bro. What the hell? I'm sitting here saying, all right.
They're like, where the show at? I'm like, I don't know.
All right, I got you now, man. Come on, send the shit. Yeah, there you go. That's the right one that time. Yeah. So man, so how many sacks you think Hassan will get in this game?
I'm gonna say he gets 2 sacks and 1 strip sack.
So that's
You
3
always got to
sacks.
go a strip sack. You know you got to go a strip sack because he's going to get one.
I'm gonna say BG though gets the one.
Ooh,
He gonna get the game saver.
that would be like that would be nice. Going on top like that.
Yeah, yeah. I was just telling him. I think how many sacks you think Hassan's gonna get in this game?
Um, like I said, they got a good offensive coordinator. So I feel like the big priority is going to be containing Hassan, right? And it's going to open up for everybody else. So I don't really see him getting a lot of sacks this game. I feel like he's gonna get a lot of pressures. He gonna help everybody else get sacks, like Sweat, Hargreaves, Fletcher Cox. Because the way Hassan Reddick fly off that edge, man, it's gonna force any quarterback back up in the pocket. You either gonna try to belly out or you're gonna step back up in the pocket, and that's what all the rest of their pass rush come. So I can see him getting maybe one, but I don't think he's gonna have a crazy sack game this week. I mean, in the Super Bowl, I feel like it's gonna probably be more of a Hargrave, Fletch, Sue, them dudes in the middle type game. Because Pat Mahomes, he loves to flesh out of the pocket. I feel like we would cause more havoc on him. So I feel like that's gonna be the game plan. This dude could get outside, he can improvise, keep him in the pocket.
I
So
don't think he's gonna have a chance to get outside, man.
I don't think he can either. That's why I said. That's why I said I feel like it's gonna be a bigger game for interior
Yeah,
more than like the edges, because the main focus is gonna be containing and keeping them in the pocket. So it's gonna be a better game. Maybe even our linebackers. It's gonna be a better game for them too. I mean, whoever they got coming up that middle, I think it's gonna be a better game for them because our main objective is gonna be not to let this dude get outside so he can improvise and make plays. So yeah, I feel like it's already gonna have a big impact, but it's not gonna be sack wise. It's gonna be more moving Pat Mahomes around and making him more uncomfortable than anything.
yeah. But you can't. You're not gonna hold Hassan Reddick the whole game, brother. He gonna get through at least once.
I said 2, and I said maybe and a strip sack.
I don't know about a strip sack.
He's getting his strip sack because that dude loves a strip sack.
I think BG is gonna have a game saver, bro. I think he's gonna have a game saver, just like last time.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be more pressure impact than sack impact. To be honest, like because Pat Mahomes can't get the football out of his hands fast, so it's
Yeah,
gonna
he
be
is
kind of
quick.
hard to sack this dude. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to sack him a lot, but he do hold the football a lot of times too, though. So that's more opportunities for our pass rush. But I feel like we got to score on offense and force these dudes to be one dimensional. That's when you can eat. Like that's when our defense gonna eat. If we can score quick like we usually do, we score quick. We go up 2 touchdowns
Lights out.
because no lead
We
really
running on him.
safe with Pat Mahomes. No lead really safe. So whenever we get a chance to score, we got to score. We got to
Yeah.
score. We got to take time off the clock and put points on the board. No field goals. We got to score touchdowns.
Yep.
So I mean, it's going to be a big emphasis. Like when we get in the red zone or anything, we got to put it in the paint. No field goals.
Yeah, I was telling halftime when you were out that we got to take care of the football and we got to win the turnover battle and we got to keep Mahomes on the bench by
For
running the
sure.
football.
For
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
For
gonna
Control
be a
sure.
the
rough one.
time of possession.
It's not gonna be as easy as people think. Like everybody wants it to be a blowout, and like, oh, we're gonna destroy them like we destroyed the Giants, or what you call it? No,
No,
I mean Andy Reid has a good play calling, and he's gonna
he's a
hit play,
master.
dude. He's gonna play call right for Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes to connect, and they're gonna connect a lot. Stop that somehow, and it's gonna hard to stop him. You can't fully stop him. You just got to contain him because the dude's
It,
a beast.
it's just all the formations they throw at you, man. It's just like
Right.
it's
It's
it's,
confusing.
it's brain wrecking. Yeah, it's brain wrecking. Like they line up in a traditional wishbone. Like what team line it up in a wishbone formation? Like they running triple
Well,
options. Like they just like advance and they play calling and they plays. They advance. So you got to be really disciplined on defense with these dudes because you know they got a lot of like gadget dudes.
Do they
McCole
got a
Hardman.
fullback?
Yeah, they
yes.
got fullback too. So they can
Yeah.
line up in that power eye and put some speed on the field. Like they got a lot of formations they could throw at you. Andy Reid gonna be cooking it up this week. I know he is. He gonna
But
be
come
cooking it
on,
up.
did you see the circle they did just running around like,
Yeah,
and they somehow flying like what?
they
They
got a
just
lot of
they see it. They
formations,
see it.
man.
They got Andy Reid's freaking wheels are turning, boy. And come on, you don't think he wants to beat the Eagles?
Well, I think
I,
they're gonna do though. I think they're gonna try hard. They're gonna have the same game plan out. I really said that we gonna try to do on them. They're gonna try to hop on us fast and try to eliminate that run game. Once you down to 17 points, something like that, you gotta throw the football now. You gotta throw the football now, and we got the weapons and all that, but that's not our offense. That's not what we trying to do. We trying to get up on dudes and run the football. I mean,
yeah, we want them to throw because our coverage is good.
Right. But we want to, like Rock was
We want
saying,
them
we
to
want to run.
make a
We want to
mistake.
run. We want to run the ball. We want to put the points on the board and run the ball, and slow down Patrick Mahomes from not getting the ball.
That's that secret sauce.
Yo,
you know,
you gotta keep the ball away from him. That dude can slide it. He can sling the sideways, sling it any which way he wants,
anyway,
any
he
which
never
way.
a play never over with Patrick Mahomes. He could throw
not
from
until they
any
blow that fucking whistle.
he could throw from any arm angle, any like anything. He just different at the quarterback position. He remind me of a better version than Aaron Rodgers. Remember, Aaron Rodgers could throw from any platform.
That dude
Right.
throws football like a dart, bro.
Yeah, like Pat different. He doing underhook passes and oh my
Shovel
god, bro.
passes,
Yeah,
fucking
like, he just different.
Hey,
He's different at the
sidearm
quarterback.
shit.
his
It's gonna be
teammates
different
are
than
like, "Yo, put that in the game."
He
He's
got a
like, "Yo,"
curveball that go around the
he's
body.
like this.
Like
He
that-
puts the ball, and he's like, "Yo, put it like this." He's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yo, I bet you ain't got the balls to put that in the game." Oh, I'll do that.
right.
And that does it. I'm like, dude, what is that?
like he just tries stuff at practice and like I know I probably can make this pass.
You can
I'm
make
waiting
this
for him to
pass in
pull
the
out the
game.
cartwheel pass.
Oh my god. We seen this dude's diving at his legs. He flicking passes this way and score a touchdown. I'm like, oh my bro. He's scary. He's scary back there, man. He's scary back
Everybody
there.
says you can't
Speaking,
do it. You can't throw the ball across your body. He does it all the time. He's the
so
only one I know that does it all the time, and
You
he
gotta
always
cover the
completes
whole
it.
field. When you playing Patrick Mahomes, you gotta cover the whole field. You can't fall asleep. Like
Yep.
at all. In none of your coverages because dude could be running to the left and throw the football all the way back to the right. It's like
yo,
he just different.
speaking of Aaron Rodgers, where do you guys think he gonna land next year? I don't
I
think he's
think
gonna
he
be.
going I think he I don't think the Packers gonna trade him to the NFC. I would say the best fit for him would be the 49ers, but I don't think they're gonna trade him to in the NFC. So he's gonna be on the AFC team, and it might be the Raiders. I think it might
Jets.
be you said the Jets.
He's
I
They're
think
not a
it might
bad
be
team with a
the
good
best fit
quarterback.
would be the Raiders. I think he'd look good in that Raiders uniform, and they got
You're right.
Is a dude over there, Devontae Adams over there.
Yeah,
So
that's his
I'm
boy.
thinking the Raiders.
You
the
right.
Jets have more to give up for him, so it could be the Jets. But I
Have
don't
one for
know.
me, man.
Would he retire? Yeah, would he retire? And if he said, "Yo, you're going to the Jets," I retire. I'm done.
So which linebacker do you think we're gonna be losing next year?
I
It's gonna
think
be one of
Kaiser
them.
gone.
Yeah,
I think
can tell.
Kaiser gone.
Yeah.
I think next year is gonna be TJ Edwards and Kobe Dean at them two linebacker spots.
Can't wait
Um,
to see N'Kobe Dean all the time, dude.
Yeah,
we
I think
can't we
I think
we
he can be
can't
better than Kaiser.
we can't let we cannot let TJ Edwards walk out this building,
No,
bro.
No,
We,
no.
we
no.
cannot let him walk out this game.
He's better than Kaiser.
He's
He
a
just
ball
like
hawk.
he the staple of our defense right now.
Yeah,
He
He's a
calling
ball
all
hawk.
the plays.
yeah.
Yep.
Dude got the most single tackles in Eagles history right now. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
he's a ball hawk. He's good in coverage. He's all over the field. He's gonna be a staple of our defense for years, and he's young. TJ
So
Edwards only like 25, 26. Like he young,
Yeah.
so
yo,
he's gonna be a staple.
I think Epps got to go, bro.
You think so? I
Yeah.
like Epps
I
play
like
this year
him.
though.
He can tackle, dude.
I like Epps play
Sometimes,
this year.
man, but sometimes he don't be
Yeah.
wrapping them up, and then
Oh, nobody wraps anybody up
Nobody.
anymore. I know
Vontae
that
Maddox
for
missed a lot
sure.
of
How
tackles this year
come?
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Vontae Maddox missed a lot of tackles.
I don't know, but I'd rather
Kaiser
have
White missed a lot of
Blankenship.
tackles this year. It's
I'd
like,
rather have
bro,
Hey, I've
Blankenship.
been yelled about tackling all year long, haven't I?
Blankenship been on everything though. I'm
We
not
do
even.
yell
I
about
think we
tackling.
could keep all of them. Epps not gonna
Yeah,
want no big money. Blankenship was a rookie this year.
Right.
Only one we really got to re-sign is Gardner Johnson.
yeah.
You know,
He
only
got to
one we
be
really got.
re-signed. He
Yeah,
got to
only
be
one we
re-signed.
really got. Because
We got to get
Blankenship on a
him.
rookie deal. Epps, I think we just paid Epps like a year ago. I mean, no, not big money, but we just paid him. Um, who else? Kayvon
Bradbury's go-
Wallace on a rookie
Bradbury will
deal.
be gone.
Bradbury,
Bradbury
he
dead
probably
gone.
gonna be gone. Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably gonna
Yeah,
be
he's gonna be
gone.
gone. But I
Unless
think
he
we're gonna.
takes a team friendly deal, which I highly doubt.
He took
Yeah,
one this year though, for real. He took a
Yeah,
team
yeah,
friendly
he
deal.
did.
we'll
Yes,
see.
he did.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I think he just wanted to beat the crap out
Bradbury
of the
had
Giants.
he had crazy offers for way more money on the table this
You're
year,
right.
and he
You're right.
chose to come here. So who knows how he could spend, how he mastered with the contract thing, man. So who knows what deal he could spend? Maybe give him another 1 year deal. Like maybe he
He
don't want a
definitely
big
got
deal.
that devil tongue, man.
Yeah. Maybe he don't want a big deal because he could have took a big deal leaving New York. Maybe he don't want a big deal. Maybe like, yeah, I'll take another 1 year. I mean,
We could
Slay locked
franchise
up.
tag him.
Yeah, Slay locked up. Hassan Reddick locked up.
Yeah, he's good for 3
Fletch gonna
years.
be gone. Hargraves might be gone. I mean,
Sweat
that's why you
locked
bring
up.
in a
No,
Jerry
you got it.
Jones.
Ah, man, Hargrave. You can't lose Hargrave.
You
Cox will
can't.
be gone.
Yeah, Fletch gonna be gone for sure.
Yeah, he gone.
Fletch gonna be
Yeah,
gone. BG might be gone.
I
I
think
mean,
BG's gone. I think he's retiring. I think
Man, we're gonna
Coach
have a
Myers
lot of
gonna
holes
retire.
to fill in the draft, bro.
Dude, there's
Fuck.
gonna be 18 guys I think on defense that's gonna be gone.
8.
But
Eight.
Yeah,
getting rid of
we
that
got 8.
Cox
We got
money.
8 dudes that are gonna be free agents next year on
Yeah,
defense. Just alone on
Well,
defense.
yeah. What about
getting rid of
offense?
that Cox money is gonna be good though.
I thought we had a whole bunch of people gonna be
But we
gone.
already got rid of Fletch money. Remember we signed him. We signed him the 1 year deal. We cut him and then signed him to a 1 year deal. So
Yeah.
he only getting paid for this year. He off the
Yeah,
books already
15
after this
million
year.
now. And 15 million's a lot.
Yeah, but that's 1 year though. I mean, that's 1 year. Next year his salary cap. He ain't gonna have no salary with us. So it's like,
Right. Yeah, they're no hit.
yeah, ain't no hit. So he already off. How we spent that joint right at the beginning of this season. He cut him. And then re-signed him for a 1 year deal.
So
Seems like how he knows what the salary cap is already going to be before it even came out. Like there's
And
a
it go
yeah,
up.
but he's
This
already
is what
told.
everybody not
Yeah, they already
understanding.
know.
Salary cap go up next year.
Yeah.
17
So we have a
million.
little bit more money to play around with, even at the signing Jalen. We
Yeah.
still probably could get some of these dudes on. And if
Yeah.
not, we still have some money to go out, get some free agents. I mean, we got hella picks in the draft right now. So it's like, bro, I feel like this team set up for like the next 3 years to be good.
I heard something that was pretty interesting that was said by somebody. They were saying that how quarterbacks be hamstringing these teams. I think they might come out with a way in the future to abstain the quarterback from the rest of the team. Take them off of the actual cap.
Like they do like the coaches and all that. Like, yeah,
Right.
that'd be
Right.
tough though. That'd be
Dude,
great.
that would be the greatest idea. So it'd be more competitive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because then you have somebody like Jerry Jones that just will throw his money at anybody.
No. There'd still be a salary cap, just without the quarterback on it.
Yeah, just not the quarterback salary on it. So you still could
Right.
build a team. Like, yeah,
Right.
I get what you're saying. That'd be
It would be
crazy,
more
but
competitive.
it would though. It would
Yeah.
though.
It would make the NFL a lot better, dude. Think about all the dudes be super teams and shit. Oh my god.
Gonna be super teams everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Be all mad in all teams. Yeah, that should be fucking hype, bro.
Bro, I think this the best roster we ever had in Philadelphia.
For
Like
Yeah,
sure.
ever had. The
For
best
sure.
roster. Like roster wise. Not like team, nothing like that, but roster
Right.
wise.
Yeah.
roster
We we
wise, I
we
This
agree.
is
like
actually
10
one of
deep.
the best rosters in the NFL.
We
Like,
10 we
for
10
real.
deep on the defensive line. Like 10 deep. Like
Yeah,
you can roll in. I start line up crazy. I
Fucking
mean,
Sue,
you got
Linval,
Sean
Joseph.
Reddick, you got Sean
Oh
Reddick,
my god.
you got Hargreaves, Fletch, Josh Sweat. That's 4 right there. Then you got
what?
Milton Williams coming off the bench. You got BG coming off the bench. You got Sue, Linval, Joseph. You got Robert Quinn. Like, bro, like you just go roll, bro. It's crazy. Like it's like playing Madden. It's like
Yeah.
disrespectful. Like,
There's no stop,
I feel
dude.
like
ain't no stop. So when the next 4 come in, it's just like the starting lineup in there. Like these dudes not letting up at all. So,
And that's
bro,
why they have so many fucking sacks, dude. Because they all fresh.
yo, I'm fresh. Everybody else is like
And
panting.
they
They're
all
like,
dogs.
they're like, oh my god, like I'm getting my ass whooped here. I need a
when
break.
Devontae Maddox in the game, he changing it too because Gannon not scared to blitz him off the slot. I mean,
Right.
of the nickel point. So now you got Hassan Reddick rushing at you. Josh Sweat so underrated, man, in the run game and pass game.
You
He
right.
dominating the run and pass game.
You right.
You got Hargraves, double digit sacks. Fletch had 8
Yep.
himself. He had 8 sacks. So it's like, bro,
This is
it was
definitely
just
one of his
nasty.
better years.
It was just
Yo,
nasty, man.
once Howie stacked the fucking deck with Sue and Linval Joseph, that's when everybody's shit went whoop.
Hmm. I say we've been the best team in the NFL from start to finish, bro. Now we just got to finish. We definitely got to finish.
You see
Uh,
everybody though. Everybody's mad how he did it all, and people are taking pay cuts to come here. I'm like,
But that's the way it goes.
they're
You know
taking
what
a
I'm
pay
saying?
cut to come here, and like the reason why they're taking a pay cut to come here because they want that ring and they see what's happening. They see how we're playing. They're like, yo, that team's a beast. I
Hell
don't really
yeah.
have to. I can go rest. I don't have to play the full so many snaps. I can just tap my helmet. I'm out.
You know, the media though, man, they just like disrespectful.
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
I I swear to God, I think that like Jerry Jones owns all the media.
Hmm. Oh, I had another question. Do you think you guys think? Yeah, we're probably gonna draft a corner. You think Howie drafts a corner?
Yes, we're drafting. I believe with our first pick, and I think it's 10. We're going to draft the corner from Georgia.
You sure we don't get a running back?
No,
Nah, not in the first round. I mean, if we do, it's gonna be our later first round pick. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be the 10.
I think I think we're trading our later first round pick.
You think we're gonna trade it?
Yeah, I think we're going to trade it because
I'll be fine with
He
that because
might
it's
trade
going.
the first one.
He's 32, baby. We
He
don't
may
give a damn.
he may trade the first one.
That would be huge.
I think that second one.
He
I ain't
could.
gonna
He
lie
could
to
do
you.
that.
I think that second one gone before we even hit the draft. That second
Yes,
first round
I
pick
totally agree with you.
before we even hit the draft. I think that one gone.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna pick at 10, and then we're gonna trade that second one like halftime. This it. I think that one gone before then. You know how he do all his damage before draft day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he on the horn right now.
Mhm.
you ain't allowed to do that, Harry, but you're way.
Yo, motherfuckers ain't trying to answer his call.
And like y'all said, we got 8 starting defensive players that's gonna be free agents. So it's like he gonna have to start shaking and moving fast.
Yep.
You're gonna have to sign some of these dudes. You're gonna have to figure out who you letting go. You got to figure out who you bringing in. It's like it's gonna be a lot. It ain't even gonna be no off season. That's gonna be like regular season of Howie. He gonna be at all them combines. He gonna be at everything. Like Howie Roseman really he really is different with this GM and stuff, man.
He's good, man. He's definitely up to his game for real.
Mm-hmm.
I will
So
say this: I
you
never liked Howie Roseman in the draft
Yeah.
part, but I'm telling you now, what he did this year, the
amazing.
last draft, like the last draft, dude, turned me totally around. I'm like, oh my god, look what he's doing. Like,
The last two.
yeah, like
The
he
last
picked
two
guys.
drafts. He killed the last two drafts. Somebody was gonna lie to you. The
Yep.
last
I
two.
didn't.
Him even going up and getting Devontae Smith was like a steal.
Yeah, it
I
was.
was surprised he even slipped that far.
Well, we actually took a pick back because we traded with Dallas to go backwards, but just in front of the Giants, right?
No, we got a pick. We got Dallas pick. They was picking right in front of the Giants, and we traded with them
Yeah, because
because
they
the
wanted
Giants was
Carson.
going to take Devontae Smith.
Yes, they
Yeah,
was.
they were gonna
They
take
didn't know
Devontae
what
Smith.
to
They
do
wanted.
after we got him either. They were like,
and
ah, shit.
I
for
thought
you
we
to
had.
even pull off a trade in division like that, Howie
That is
Roseman a
sick.
boss for that. He a
Yeah,
boss
he
for
is.
that. Because
Yeah, he
Dallas
is.
could have easily drafted Devontae Smith. They needed him. They
Yep.
definitely needed him. But I mean, he shake and moving, and now you see what's happening. Dude over there making history. So it's like I
So
love it, man.
I
I
So,
mean, I
love
don't
it.
like some of
Rock.
the picks that he did. Like we got some wide receivers we had to get off this
Yeah, like
roster. You know,
he learned from. You can tell he learned from his mistakes, man. It's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
him drafting Rager over Jefferson. I mean, he learned from him. Now he actually going after talent and not analytic stuff. It's like
yes,
I
Yep.
mean, you see how many
the
in the
analytics stuff
last
that
two in the
kills me.
last two in the last two drafts. You see how many SEC players we actually drafted. How we never went at the SEC players.
Well, he
Now we
learned his
got
lesson because we getting our ass kicked by them guys.
yeah, now we got Devontae, we got N'Kobe Dean, we got what's the big D tackle name again? My fault. The one we just drafted. Jordan Davis.
Oh,
Now we
Jordan
got
Davis.
Jordan Davis. Bro, it's like he's going after dudes that actually prove they can win in college. And now they bringing it to the NFL and it's working out good for us.
Yeah, they started using Jordan Davis a little bit more too. I'm happy about that. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
Rock, do you think they're gonna keep Sanders or you think they're gonna move him?
Miles, I think they should keep him. I don't
I
know.
do too.
I don't know what
He,
the price tag gonna look like, but I think they should keep him because Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts dangerous back there together.
yes,
They are
yes,
dangerous back. They make this offense for real because it's so much that can run off just them two.
yep,
Jalen Hurts pulling it, him giving it to Miles Sanders, him pulling it, dropping back. You gotta account for Miles Sanders because this dude is a home run hitter. He a
dude,
home
Miles
run hitter.
Sanders be looking like Bell.
Yeah, he a home. He
Now,
be
yo, he
and
yeah,
he
his
like he
patience
evolved
this year, oof,
for sure. He evolved
he changed.
his running style just period this year
Yep,
because Miles used to be so impatient. Now he waiting for the blocks to set up. He hitting the hole, explosive, powerful. I mean, and he still give you that home run. I mean, he still give you that 25, 30-yard run. I mean, if they start sleeping on him, if Hurts cooking them too much. You see what he did in Green Bay? You see what he did in New York the first time we played him? Bro, Miles Sanders is he a game changer. Him and Hurts back there, it just changed the whole offense. Who you gonna account for? Because if y'all crashing down on Miles, Jalen pulling that thing and getting out of there.
yep,
Y'all bringing y'all linebackers down, whoop, right over the top. AJ
yep,
Brown. Now y'all got
yep.
one-on-ones. Devontae
Smitty.
Smith, Goddard in the
Yep.
middle. Bro,
Oh
it
man.
just this offense just so dangerous. It's just
It's
dangerous, bro.
crazy. It's crazy, man. It is crazy, and that's why I can't say the Chiefs are going to win this game. You know what I'm saying? Like we got so much. It's just the ball got to bounce the right way. That's it.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You know.
And you,
I think you guys are right. I think we should keep Miles Sanders. I don't know. Like Rock was saying, what's the cost? How much would you give him? I would give him like 10 to 13 a
12.
year.
I give him 12.
You
you're
know what I
like
mean?
12, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you got to look at it. You're going to get Boston Scott's not going to be here next year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
It's
know.
gonna be Miles and Gainwell. Miles
and
and
Gainwell,
Gainwell.
I think Gainwell has one more year, but Scott don't this is his last year.
You sure
So,
about that?
I don't know.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
I don't think he got a big
Unless we
contract. I
gonna
think he on a
elevate
small.
Trey Sermon. I don't know why we haven't been using him, but if we're gonna elevate Trey
Yeah,
Sermon,
that's probably part of it.
then you could let Boston Scott go. But Boston Scott is basically your power back right now.
Mm.
Right. mean, don't
So
don't get me
Which
wrong.
is
I don't want to
weird.
see Boston Scott go because he beats the shit out of the Giants.
he
You know what I mean? Like, come on, like that somebody's going to throw some money at Boston Scott.
nah, for sure. Somebody gonna take him. Somebody gonna take
Somebody's
him
going
off
to
our
take
hands.
him.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna give him like 2-3 million and say, oh, here you go.
But
Stay with us.
y'all see what Gainwell been doing these last 2
Oh
playoff
my
games, bro?
god, dude! Fucking
Yo,
10 yards a pop, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fresh legs. That's what you need at this time of the year. Fresh legs. We haven't used Kenny Gainwell all season for real. We used him, but not as much as we've been using him the past 3 weeks. No, bro, he been going off. Killed the Giants. He gave us some big plays last week. Like, bro, he gonna be. I feel like he gonna be the Corey Clement of this playoff run. Remember
I
what
agree.
Clement did? He didn't really do nothing all season. But as soon as we got to the playoffs, dude just turned up.
Boom.
I feel like that's gonna be Gainwell. He gonna be an X factor in this game.
My
I agree.
nervousness about Kenneth Gainwell is, man, hold on to the ball. Just
Yeah.
hold on. He gives it up a lot. Like
He
he gives it up too much for me.
he run powerful though. I mean, like, and he good catching out the backfield. And he
Right.
worked on his blocker because at Memphis he wasn't a good blocker. He actually could block now. So like, I mean, losing Miles would be crazy because I mean, this is best season. He coming off his best season in the NFL. What, 1,300 yards, over 10 touchdowns.
And
It'd
the
be
coach likes
crazy.
him too. So
Yeah, it'd be crazy. But if you could get a back to pair with Gainwell, I feel like it still would be okay. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
like horrible.
right.
And like they ain't gonna give you what Miles give you, but it'll be kind of similar. If you could get 2 players out of one and I had to pay him that much, I see why Howie will let Miles Sanders go. But I mean, he too dynamic to just let this dude walk.
Right.
I mean, we'll be negotiating until the last day, bro.
For
What
sure.
you want?
For sure. It'd be
What you
tough.
want? And let's just meet in the middle, like, because we
Yeah.
can't let you touch free agency, because somebody gonna pay you.
Yep.
Somebody gonna pay you. They gonna offer you that bag. Somebody is.
Yeah. For sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Everybody have a good night and go Birds, man. I can't wait for the Super Bowl, guys.
Birds. Hey,
Birds.
Rock, I subbed to you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Keep
Yes,
up,
sir. I got you back,
keep up the
halftime.
good, keep up the good work, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
love
Yes,
watching
sir.
you, dude. You're awesome.
All
We
right,
gotta
man.
do
We
this
out.
again, man. We definitely
Yep.
gotta do this again.
Yep. Late.